Hey everybody, Coach Ben here. It's Sunday morning of the Backlot Bodybuilding Club workout. We're going to start with the same progression as the last 2 weeks. We're just going to add a little bit of volume. So we're going to start with a plyometric push-up, a regular push-up, and an isometric plank hold. All right, the movements look like this. You're going to drive your chest away from the floor in an aggressive fashion. If you can, let your hands leave the ground. If not, just be explosive. Straight into the regular push-up, vertical forearm. Then at the end, you're gonna hold this plank, either feet on the ground or knees on the ground, driving your chest from the floor and tucking your hips underneath you. The next piece involves 2 separate movements. We're gonna do a tuck jump straight into a 1 1/4 squat. For the tuck jump, just like last week, we'll hinge at the hip and then drive our entire body off the ground in an explosive fashion. It looks like this. If you can't bring your knees to your chest, that's okay. You can just do a standing jump, land nice and soft, and rebound right into the next jump. The next movement is the 1 1/4 squat. After you finished the prescribed number of reps in the tuck jump, you're just gonna go straight into a 1 1/4 squat. You notice I drop all the way down, come a quarter of the way up, and then go all the way back down and finish out the entire squat. It looks like this. You drive your hips down and back and keep your chest up throughout. After you've finished your last round of the tuck jumps and 1 1/4 squats, we're gonna do 2 isometric squat holds for as long as you can. Okay, you'll drop your hips to 90 or just below. We're active in this position. I want you to think about driving your knees apart and screwing your feet into the ground. From here, I'm just gonna hold until I can't hold any longer. And the last piece for today is some ab work. We're gonna do 3 movements. The first is a heel tap crunch. I want you to think about keeping your low back stuck to the floor throughout. You can put your hands anywhere that they feel comfortable. What we're gonna do is keep the knees slightly bent. We'll crunch and then lower our heels all the way to the floor. Tap the ground, come all the way back up, crunch, heels back down to the floor. You'll notice my hands are on my chest. They can be behind my head or even straight up in the air. Every rep I tap the ground with my heels. The next move is the alternating dead bug. Again, my low back is stuck to the floor. The start and stop position, legs extended over my hips, arms extended over my chest. I'll lower opposite arm, opposite leg at the same time, back to the start position. The goal here is to gain control over the movement, not let your legs and arms fall to the ground. And the last bit is a hollow body hold. 3 options here. You can either, again, the low back stays stuck to the floor. You can either bring the knees to the chest and drive the hands out as if you were catching water droplets off the bottom of your heels. You can extend one leg. My toes are pointed away from my face. If you're able, you can raise your arms above your head like this. And then for the pros out there, you'll take both legs and extend them. Toes pointed, knees together, feet together, arms up over the top of your head like that. As always, if you have any questions about any of the movements or any of the programming that Deuce Gym is offering, please reach out. We got you.